to morning, just another day. Happy people pass my way. Looking in their eyes, I see a memory. I never realized how happy you made me, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking. I need you today, oh Mandy. I'm standing on the edge of time. I walked away when love was mine. Caught up in a world of uphill climbing. Oh, the tears are in my eyes, and nothing is rhyming, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mandy. Yesterday's a dream. I face the morning, crying on the breeze. The pain is calling, oh Mandy. Well, you came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. Well, you kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you today, oh Mandy. You came and you gave without taking, but I sent you away, oh Mandy. You kissed me and stopped me from shaking, and I need you. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness wakes and stirs imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses, helpless to resist the notes I write. For I compose the music of the night. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Hearing is believing, music is deceiving, hard as lightning, soft as candlelight. Dare you trust the music of the night? Close your eyes, for your eyes will only tell the truth, and the truth isn't what you want to see. In the dark, it is easy to pretend that the truth is what it ought to be. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, seek secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind. In this darkness which you know you cannot fight. The darkness of the music of the night. Close your eyes and start a journey to a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Close your eyes and let music set you free. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all, it's GEEP's Variety Show! And now, here's your host, GEEP! Hello everybody! GEEP here of GEEP's Variety Show! I hope you're all doing well tonight. Nice to see you in the chat, Withered Samurai. Hello, Samuel Santana. Welcome, my glorious mods. Welcome tonight. So, as I said in the previous stream with my guest, I no longer do the monologue corner for the guest day. My monologue is reserved specifically for Tuesdays, because today is about the guest, naturally, right? Tonight's guest you may or may not have heard of. He's a good kid, very smart, very clever, can be very sultry, and you'll see what I mean. And he knows his French, to an extent, for the name FLEUR. It's French, FLEUR. FLEUR. Trying to get it right. FLEUR. I have a Dutch friend who says it's a Dutch name, and I said it wrong once. So, FLEUR. One of you all can guess who that is. Anyway, the name's in the description. I hope you all are here to support the mighty FLEUR. Let's get on with it, shall we? Let's, please. Okay. Let's go on to the main stage. Here we are. So they're up there. Those are FLEUR's handles. If anyone wants to give him a look, yeah, he's a good guy. We played some off collab Left 4 Dead. You all know how much GEEP loves Left 4 Dead. And he's good at it, by the way. He hadn't played it for a while, so. Anyway, let's get the guest on the show. So, he's got an eye patch. He's got the purple going. He also has his other eye covered with hair, so we don't know how he sees. It's a question some people have asked from time to time. And also, I gotta get the name correct. He's very cool, and you'll see what I mean by sultry. Please, everybody, give a warm round of applause and a very thunderous welcome to
Bonjour. I hope your voice is okay after that.
Don't worry. I do it all the time. It'll be perfectly fine. May not as good as yours, but it'll be fine.
All right, maybe your voice, but not your mic.
Yeah, no, my mic's gone through hell indeed. Welcome.
I've lost a mic once on stream.
Oh,
not
dear.
in the broken sense, but in the just pure unadulterated feedback sound because I was singing too fucking loud.
Well, if it happens, I'll now know why.
Oh, the song was pretty kino anyways.
Well, say no more. That makes all the sense. By the way, Fleur, thank you so much for coming on the show, and I really appreciate being here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Today has been a nice day. I just came down from a local music festival, so.
Oh, delightful. That sounds actually really fun. Can I inquire what kind of music did they play, or?
It was just an open mic, but I was mostly leaving it to the people with guitars and other instruments. Though I might, if it's still happening after the show, I might, assuming my voice isn't destroyed, I might be tempted to go up there and sing the original version of Grease Lightning, the one that they had to censor.
Oh,
I'll do that one for the show too.
Oh, delightful. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. Welcome, Chia God. Chia God says, hey, Jeep. Hey, Fleur. Thanks for being on the show.
Welcome, Chia God. Thank you for coming by.
Chia's a very, very swell guy. He also is a master of puns, and if he does a pun, I rate it from a scale of 1 to 10, and vice versa. So it's
I've learned I can be pretty witty in the right conversation too.
Oh, what kind of conversation would that be?
It's strange. It's kind of like a flow state you slip into.
All right.
Sometimes I'm making puns and I forget that I'm even there.
Well, I'm trying to think of a pun with that, but I can't right now. My brain's tapped for that. Let's move on to a question. A nice, simple icebreaker question. Fleur, what's your favorite food and least favorite food? Easy.
Well, thankfully I'm one of the androids installed with the ability to process some food, including with taste.
That's wonderful.
But, yeah. I would say my favorite food is, as typical as it might be, is just a really, really good and well-cooked steak.
Ooh, well done, medium rare. How do you like it?
Medium rare, but towards the rare end.
Oh, hey, I like my steak rare as well, so nice.
Juicy, juicy, juicy. That's what matters.
Yes, the juices need to flow.
Yeah, and as for my favorite drink, I would probably have to say root beer.
Root beer. How do you feel about floats?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Half the reason I love it.
Okay. You like just regular vanilla, French vanilla, any particular float you're fond of?
Well, as long as it's not like too much vanilla, I'm good with the vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a level of too sweet in many cases. Whoops. I don't know how that fell.
I got excited about the float.
Yeah, just lost a piece right there. I'll screw it in later.
All right, so not too vanilla-y, just like a nice hint, and it adds, doesn't overwhelm. You're saying for the root beer floats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sumiel says Fleur is either a Metal Gear character or a Nier Automata character. Why not both?
Yeah, why not both? I hear my designer was a little bit of a weeaboo. I think that's the word.
Makes sense. Then the combination adds. And least favorite food. Do you have a least favorite?
Least favorite food. That's much harder.
So you like a variety. That's good. Eclectic tastes.
If I was still immature, I'd probably say vegetables, but the taste has grown on me.
All right.
I can appreciate the subtle irony taste more, but now I would have to say just the plain bitter. I still can't stomach kale or
I see
the other bitter greens.
Gotcha. So kind of like, I guess broccoli's not bitter, only if you eat it raw, right?
Only if you eat it raw, yeah.
Yeah, raw broccoli.
Nowadays, when I need something to pack my plates, the go-to is salad or broccoli.
Oh, delightful. Nice. Okay. Yes, that's fine that I bring up broccoli then in that case. That's one of your go-to packers.
Yeah. The cafe at the installation here today actually served a meal which, after I had assembled it, realized I think this will taste badly. So what I did was pour a thick layer of spinach over it
Oh,
and ate it that way.
nice. You know, spinach it can go great with so many things. You know. So
Oh yeah, it just wets it and gives it uh, a watery taste. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, wet and water. Like it's kind of an oxymoron, I guess, in its own right. But anyway, that's nice improv on the food there, my friend.
Some people would disagree with you on that, but
Oh well,
I think they have something wrong with their logic circuits.
yeah, I agree. We can agree in that. We can kind of yes we can compute that can compute correctly. Concur. Trying to think of other c words. Not the bad ones, just good ones. Okay. Okay. Here's one. So, what VTuber what inspired you to become a VTuber? What got you into this?
Well, so first inspiration of being a VTuber was the actual technological side. I think
Ooh.
before even N debuted, but N debuting was definitely part of it, and
Mm-hmm.
sharing in their streams, uh, and I still have so many fond memories of those days. But I actually started watching them a lot less once I became a VTuber and found people that way. But I really didn't know too much going into it. I created my first model after finding a video about Vroid. Thought, oh, this is a good way to make a digital avatar,
Nice.
and uh, I was very unaware of Live 2D outside of um, like the barest knowledge that it was an industry thing.
Okay.
And actually, some of the first people, Western that I knew were also Vroid at that time, like Velik and Koopa Fortuna. But yeah, I created a model, had a lot of fun with that, but eventually I just settled on to beaming my usual Androidy self into it once I was comfortable enough. But yeah, it was a complete shot in the dark, and I just kind of figured things out as I went. I was surprised first day, because of course I had only really known a few people on YouTube,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
so joining Twitter and thinking, oh, this is a good thing to do before I pre-stream. I think I joined Twitter because I heard about Artemis. Yeah.
Artemis of the Blue.
But yeah.
Okay.
But I was thinking, so I don't know, maybe there's like fans and stuff on Twitter. I can follow them and post back to their stuff. I was like, wait a minute. First day, there's hundreds, there's thousands. Oh my.
Yeah, it exploded. It really did. The past
And I was
years.
joining towards the tail end of it. I mean, most of the people were like dates in October. I mean, holy.
Wow. So you mentioned how you just when you were comfortable enough. How long have you been at this? I know you were at a kind of a hiatus. You're kind of returning now, but so when did you first begin?
Yeah, so I started activities in February, but I only really started streaming in March. And I look back, if I were to go back to my first stream, it would be with like, what was my mic? What was my computer? But I had the right idea. I was having fun. I actually tried to modulate my voice for a time,
Oh yeah.
because yeah, but if you know anything about trying to do that, it leads to horrible compression on the output end.
Oof. I did not. Well, I don't. Since I don't. I did not know that. So keep an eye on that, folks. Modulate your voice. Hard compression on the opposite.
When you listen to it in recording, that's not how it will sound when at like a streamer bitrate.
I
Uh,
see.
yeah, so there was some peaking issues and stuff like that. That's probably the most embarrassing part. But
Why did you feel to modulate your voice? You have such a nice voice.
well, it was my kind of my expectations.
Okay.
I tried to pitch my voice up for the sake of being more traditional.
Okay.
In that basically every VTuber I had watched to that point up had some kind of higher pitched voice.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Understood. Now, I'm just
But
curious, that's all.
yeah. Of course. Uh, and where was I?
You were on a bit of a break for a time, and now you're back?
Oh yeah. So yeah, I've been moving around different assignments. I didn't really introduce myself too well at the beginning, but my name's Apollonia Series FLEUR, and I oversee a historic human data center. And because of that, I'm often moving around to take a look at culture and artifacts and such. So
Nice.
I've been on trips and stuff that took me away for a long time. Actually, finishing up a bit of secondary schooling, I was meant to be a combat android, but as you could see by the eye patch, that didn't exactly work out.
Yeah, I hope the other eye's okay.
The eye is actually mostly okay,
Okay.
but it's just very photosensitive, so that's why I keep it under wraps.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah, but I have been going on trips, and I joke that I cycle between being a chuba and a viewer because that's often how it is I stream for a while, and then I have to take a break,
You
and then I'm
hibernate.
catching people's broadcasts, and then I go back to streaming with them, and kind of on loop. But like the longest break I've taken probably was this last one, which was a month and a half.
Oh, okay.
Before that, I had like 1 month long trip and like 2 week long breaks for various things. But yeah.
And yet you developed such a following with all these breaks.
I know I'm horribly inconsistent. I really do bounce myself back down a bit.
No, I'm saying I'm impressed. That's what I'm saying.
I'm good at least organizing events and keeping like that for the future. So, and I know the right places to advertise those too,
Okay.
which is to people who are not typically into this stuff, because they're the ones who will check it out.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a new thing, right? As opposed to those who are familiar with this.
Exactly.
Those who are overly familiar could be overly critical, and they have already their favorites, so they won't try. They already have their taste established. If it's new to somebody, it can be like, hey, what's that? That looks interesting, kind of thing.
Exactly. And
smart networking on your part in that case.
Well, yeah, you can't be synthetic and not be able to deal with networks very well. But
oh heck no.
But as for that, I think a good practice to that was bookending and also starting off with karaoke. And I had done some events which I planned out and stuff. Like I once when I was finishing up schooling, I had to take a week break,
sure.
For finals, and I came back to it with a subathon. That was good, but then I just started doing karaoke whenever I had to leave, and so that was a good way of getting everybody together. And also that's how I realized that I really, really like to sing.
Oh, cool. Good for you. I love to sing. I found out doing this too.
Yeah. It's an infectious.
Yes.
It's an infectious disease.
Infectious for sure. It's contagious. God damn it. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. And so that means if you started in March, you've been coming around and doing this for the better part of 6+ months. So that's quite impressive, I gotta say. And again, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I wouldn't do my 6 months though, because like, again, a big part of that is parts where I haven't been streams. That's what makes this so funny.
Yeah. Oh, so the chat's talking. Wither says, Sorry, we're quiet. Sumi and I are playing Smash. You smashers. They're good friends. Withered is Sumio's mod. Sumio Santana is another fine VTuber. He's the greatest of anything in Antarctica, as well as the worst of anything in Antarctica. That's his saying. And
there's not many people in Antarctica.
Exactly. So. Yeah, being the only one, he's going to be both the worst and the best. So, Sumio asks.
At least call yourself a king too.
Yes, a king. They don't call you the king of Antarctica for nothing. Good one, Fleur. Fleur, are you a true French? Asks Sumio.
Well, this kind of divulges into more family history stuff.
You okay with that?
But, well,
if not,
I learned. Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, we'll move on. Sorry, Sumio, that one we're moving on from. Let's at least ask this. Read for us something in French. You offered that. Read that for us.
What's a good I actually will read out the one presentation I gave teaching French, which was French pejoratives, epithets, and swears.
Please regale the written tale.
All right. So, lesson in French pejoratives, cusses, and epithets. Learn French with FLEUR. Part 1. To express vulgarity. So, expressing vulgarity in French mostly comes down to the use of the word foutre, which is to put, to give, or to do. But as this verb encompasses all these things, it is not in a very kosher or respectful way. So, this is where you'll learn about probably one of the most important differences between French and English, that being verb conjugations. Now, in English, there are few verb conjugations, such as, he says or I say. But in French, there's one for every subject. So, repeat after me. Je fus, I put.
Je
tu fus,
I put.
You put. Il, elle fut. He, she puts. Nous foutons. We put. Vous foutez. You all put. Ils, elles foutent. They put. And the past participle for foutre, which is how you would use it in past tense if you were to formulate it in a sentence such as j'ai foutu, I did put, is foutu. That's the equivalent of like had or did or jumped in English. Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of tense. So an example sentence using fus is je fus ta mère. GEEP, would you like to guess what that means?
I don't know who this GEEP person is, but I'll assume it's me since I'm the only other person in the room. I put it there.
Je fus ta mère.
Je fus ta mère. Je fus ta mère.
Try saying ta mère a few times over again.
Ta mère, ta mère.
That's 2 words for reference.
Ta and mère. I'm sorry, Professor. I blanked out on some of the things. What am I saying? Je fus ta mère. What am I saying?
All right. As a reminder, this phrase means doing your mom.
Ah. Well, I guess we both do our moms with that one, thanks to that saying. Fortunately for this GEEP, my mother is dead, so I never had a chance to do her. So that's very good. Because in my lore, she and my father blew up as soon as my brother was born. So we were taking care of each other. So never had the chance, but okay.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. I am very fortunate to still have good contact with my mom, who oversaw my production. But
I hope you don't that phrase her.
No. It's it's the other person.
Oh,
That's the
your.
ta.
Oh, the
Yeah,
ta. Okay.
that's
So I said it too. So I said it to you, and then you said it to me. I got it. Yeah. Well, it didn't work when you said it. It
yeah.
didn't work when I say it because it's not true. But I see mine would have been more of an insult because your mother is still around while mine is dead. Yes. Rest in peace, Mama Jeep. And I don't know.
Rest in peace.
I don't know sometimes what time it is for FLEUR, but I don't think FLEUR needs to divulge the time. What I mean, really, do machineries of sentience really care about the time when you think about it?
My internal clock is probably very, very dilated from whatever the. I've already had a few problems with time dilation, mostly because my time zone is not a very common one. But I won't divulge it.
There you have it, Santana.
Just a funny thing. Yeah, but another phrase. This one doesn't involve other people.
Oh, okay.
Va te faire foutre. Allez-vous faire foutre.
Va te faire foutre. Allez-vous foutre.
You may recognize the
foutre.
Yes.
The foutre. That's
you may.
That's the.
And I will give you this. Va is go.
Okay.
Faire is it's a way of specifying that when it's after the go, both of these are in infinitive form, foutre and faire.
Okay.
As they come after a conjugated verb. So va, and of course you can recognize the te. So what do you think this means?
Va te foutre?
Va te faire foutre, but va te foutre would also be a way of saying it.
Va te faire foutre. Well, I think foutre is there, and you said one of them was go. Was that va? Or was that faire?
Va is to go.
Va is to go, and the ta you said was your. Go to there?
Va te faire foutre.
Va te faire foutre. Okay, what'd you set me up for this time? Let me
Go
have it.
Fuck yourself.
Which one's fuck? Fair?
Foutre.
I thought foutre was there or something like that.
Oh. It's to put, but to put in the derogatory sense.
To put. Oh.
Yeah.
So when it goes at the end of that, it becomes derogatory?
So I guess you could say this is also go stick yourself.
Holy crap! Va te faire foutre. Holy shit! That means go fuck yourself in French.
I hope this has been very educational to everybody.
It has been educational. It's good to know when you're getting insulted. And also, I'm gonna have to spray you with my I never had to use this before. Spray you with my fire extinguisher because you told me to go fuck myself in French. There we go. Just have to defend myself.
It's good to get a good polish every once in a while.
Very true. Very true. Santana wants to know. Let's wrap up with a nice, simple, less lewd question. Let's move away from the lewd French. Understand, although it does make sense to understand these things from time to time. Thank you, Sensei. How'd you come up with the name FLEUR? Or is that too private as well? Shall we move on from that one as well?
Well, actually, this I'm perfectly fine with answering. So,
all right.
After rolling off the production line, I chose the name FLEUR. Well, partly for a distant memory, but also, it's a very nice word. In French, it means flower, and specifically like a blooming flower. Mostly is what you're using it to refer to.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I of course was coming into the world with pretty no expectations. So, I guess you could say it's very, very fitting. Yeah. Honestly, it's just a nice word.
True, it does roll off the tongue nicely. FLEUR, nice and simple. It does have a beautiful word. I agree. So there you have it, Sumio. And
though my original full title, including honorifics, was Bon Madame Fleur or Bon Madame Fleur. But that unfortunately, a lot of people would call me Bone or
oh god,
MME or stuff back in the day, so I just dropped that. I still get called FLEUR from time to time,
Floor,
but
like say they actually like what we're like what I'm standing on. Floor.
yeah, instead of FLEUR, but yeah.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Well, there you have it, folks. There is that. And I think we spent a good amount of time here in the question corner. How do you feel about moving on to the PowerPoint, Fleur?
That would be fine by me.
All right, folks, don't go away. We're going to move over to the PowerPoint corner. We're going to just take a quick 2 to 3 minute recess just to run things through one more time with my lovely guest here with some very questionable French and yet educational French. It's a double-edged sword. You got to appreciate that. So, we will see you all.
Honestly, you can get pretty far in some sectors with just that French.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. All right, let's go to the standby screens. And we will be back, folks. 2 to 3 minutes. Mark the time. Please stick around because you, the chat, get to decide who wins this at the very end. So, stay tuned for that. We will just be right back.
Ciao.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help. We're back, folks. It's time for the PowerPoint corner. Let's get on with it. All right.
Aye.
Let's see, where is it on here? Here we go. There we go. Get over here, Jeep. All right. Folks, everyone in the chat currently knows how this corner works, so there's no need for me to explain it. So we'll just get on with it. Fleur, my opponent, or should I say, Fleur, you're about to get floored. I'm a genius. Anyway.
You are very cocky for a civilian type model.
Civilian type model? I paid top penny for these epaulettes and this tie and this cigar I was born with, so I didn't pay anything for it. I tear it's luxurious. Anyway, whatever. Call me a civilian, call me what you like. You're gonna lose to this civilian model. I mean, this, shut up! Okay, anyway. Contest of contests. Boots versus sneakers via PowerPointishness. By the way, I gotta give another shout out to Fuwako Uni. Without her, this corner would not be possible. She's a wonderful person, folks. Very cheery. Please give her support. Anyway, I'm gonna kick your ass, mech boy. Let's see what we got going on here. So I won the coin toss backstage, so I go first. So let's get these up here. I represent the beautiful, colorful sneakers, while FLEUR represents boots. Boots have no color. That's a point right there. But anyway, let's see what kind of pictures the bee has compiled for us tonight. A cage? Oh, thanks a lot. Okay, fine. Let me start the countdown. All right, so I know when you see a cage, you think there's going to be a monkey inside. Sure, makes logical sense. Guess what, though? In a cage, if you're wearing boots, you're not going to look very stylish, right? If you're imprisoned, you want to have style. Boots in their own right are a style. Their own right. They have their own fashion line and whatnot. But sneakers! You can run around in here. You can get some exercise. You can't really run around in boots. Boots are meant for trucking. Boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. But the sneakers, they're going to run all over you. So, you know, you're in jail. You're in prison. You want to get buff. You're not going to do that with boots. You're going to do that with sneakers. Sneakers are going to keep you in shape while you are in prison without a monkey friend. Without your monkey friend, you're going to use these motherfucking sneakers more than you'll ever use the boots. So, keep that in mind, right? What shoes are you going to use? What's going to cheer you up? Sneakers. What's going to cure that depression? Sneakers. What's going to make you look stylish? Sneakers. Sort of boots, but more so sneakers. Trust me on this one. I know what I'm talking about because I'm the best. And, yeah, you know, with 19 seconds to spare, I think I don't need to say any more. Sneakers are more versatile and more necessary in prison. So, with that, we can just stop the countdown with 11 seconds to spare. And if there's any one word I have to take away from this, it's prison. Yes, prison. Sneakers help in prison, in the world of prison. Yes, yes, yes. I just see you top prison floor.
Alright, well, I actually have a very big motivation to defend boots. So I hope to not do them dirty, because if my model will allow me, I currently have boots on.
Well,
here, yeah, there we go. You can see. All right. So, let's hope I do them justice. So, give me my picture.
If hope is all you're running on, then you're gonna lose, because I have skill where there is no hope. Let's see. Okay.
All right.
Countdown's begun.
So, a tornado is a fitting image to describe the master of the boot. For while the sneaker is versatile and easier, the true master of the sneaker will always lose to the true master of the boot. In a boot, you are more equipped to climb, to walk far distances. Hell, you can even, if you get the right kind of running boots, you can even use them to break a powerful sprint, or to land gracefully when going down. But sneakers, you sacrifice all this for ease, not for mastery. And so, not only will wearing boots, mastering boots bring you the benefits of specialized motion, but also wearing boots, even as a novice, you will approach a mastery which you can take into all other forms of shoes. Does the person adept in sneakers wear heels well? Wear formal dress shoes well? No. But the bootmaster, they understand all these. I rest my case.
So you never even dressed the tornado, huh? That's over the beginning.
It's a tornado. A master of the boot is like a tornado.
Ah, I see. Well, what's your one word then, master of the tornado? One word. You get one word.
My one word is spinning flying kick.
Spinning flying kick. That's 3 words, but fine. I'll hyphenate them. I'll hyphenize. Spinning.
The master of the boot can do many things of greatness.
Yeah, including make 3 words into 1 word. Fine, I get what game you're playing at. Fine. Withered, whoever's in the chat telling me I used made-up words last time, be quiet. Don't trap me with logic, okay? If you're gonna trap me with anything, use a cage. All right. Or tranquilizer, or something sexy. Anyway, like FLEUR here. FLEUR is sexy. I'm gonna admit that my opponent is sexy. All right.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit it. I'm not stupid. I'm not blind. These glasses may be dark as fuck, but I can see through them just fine. All right, let's see what my next image is. I'm gonna
Hold on, wait a minute. Oh my, hallelujah. Sorry, just had to do that. What, you're not a Neptunia fan?
No. I'm a Pluto fan. Okay. Anyway. I'm a Plutonia fan. Okay. Oh, really?
Plutonia's a pretty good choice, too.
Thank you. There's platonicness that goes on with that. Okay, so I got Easter Island going on here. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Alright, sure, B. Okay, so you see how there are 4 of them here, right? You can kick all their 4 heads off with a sneakers far better than boots, right? Boots is gonna... The boots don't have a lot of kicking action. Sure, you have the spinning, flying kick, right? Sure, you can have that with boots. You can have that. But with sneakers, you can jump on the heads first. You can fuck with them a lot better. You can run around in circles and make those heads dizzy, and maybe it spins around like a cartoon, and it falls right off, right? Speed, my friend, speed. There are running boots, but not a whole lot of them. All sneakers are made for running. Do you ever see Olympic sprinters wearing boots? No. You know why? Because they want to fuck up Easter Island. And that's what it's really all about here, right? It's about making a name for yourself, screwing with landmarks that make no sense or no point of origin, even as they continue the research and stuff. Maybe they figured it out by now, but back in the day, if you really wanted to cause some trouble, put on a couple of sneakers and have some fun. You don't put on boots, made to get there, but not to have fun. The sneakers are fun to mess around with landmarks. That's the point of landmarks, to fuck with them. You fuck best with sneakers. You fuck worst with boots. There are boot kinks and there are sneaker kinks. And believe me, the sneaker kink is on the rise, people. Sneaker kink rise. Sneaker kink rising. That's what I'm saying. Hashtag. Okay, and there we go. So, if there's one word, or 3 words into one word that I'm going to take away from this, it'll simply have to be... fuck around. There we go. Come on, get the letters in there. There we go. Oh, wait, it's supposed to be all capital. Fuck. Fuck around. There we go. Fuck around. And who doesn't like to fuck around? Let's be honest here.
I see we're expanding it even more. I can only hope to top your 3 with 4 or 5 even.
Well, your name is FLEUR for the 4. Okay, anyway, my laugh is so infectious now everyone will listen to me and obey my hypnotic laughter. Alright, what is your next image? Let's see. I don't think it really matters. I think we should just call it here because I've got this one, but we gotta play fair.
For true. Nothing. Oh, wonderful. So, my opponent has said 2 claims which I hope to reject, and I hope to use this mighty image of the hippogriff to be able to do so. The first claim that I would like to reject from my opponent is this: that shoes kink are on a rise. Do you see this majestic bird? Do you think that the majesty of this bird would ever anyway be eclipsed by the majesty of a pigeon? No. No, not unless the pigeon strive to have the same level of complexity. Sneakers do not have the complexity and dignification that a boot does. Second, while sneakers surely have the advantage in running overall, isn't it a sign of someone truly dignified that they take the more challenging path? And not just this, is running the only form of fun that comes from even the fastest of motion? No. Snow boots, think of this. Try to run in sneakers through snow. You'll find yourself sorely disappointed. Like this bird, it has specialized feet and wings for its functions. So too should you strive to have specialized function for your feet. This is the ultimate cause for the boot's superiority.
And that's all the time you have. Well, you took your time with that one, but you made a clever point, I will say. So what's your word to take away from this?
Majestic flying hippogriff kink.
Majestic flying hip. What's that? How are we going to spell the hippogriff? Is it hippogriff? Hippogriff kink?
You're the one that likes hippos, but you spell it with G-R-I-F-F.
G-R-I-F-F. Oh, I see. Griff instead of a griff like that. Holy shit, the words are getting ridiculous. G-R-I-F-F. What the hell is this shit? I've never had such a crazy word on my show in all my life. What the fuck? Fine, we're gonna go there. Fine. I got one more image to stick up your boot butt, and then we're gonna see. Okay, that just looks like me now. I feel like that right now.
Haha.
Okay, so it's a clown and it's juggling like some, clueless bastard. But those look more like boots than sneakers. Thanks a lot for that, B. If you want to kick a clown's ass, kick his ass with the sneakers, okay? If you want to kick his ass with the boots, go ahead. That's your forte. But boots are really more for walking and stepping on. I'm going back to my old phrase here. But okay, so see the colors here? The beautiful multitude of colors here, right? Sneakers come in a multitude of colors. So it brings in the idea of a clown. You want to be funny, bring laughter to the world, you're going to wear sneakers, right? Boots are just going to bring it down. They're heavier than sneakers, and down is how someone feels when they're laughing. When you're down, you don't want to be a clown. You want to turn that frown upside down. Am I right? And with that, you can do sneakers. Colorful, beautiful sneakers. Like what this clown has going on here. I hope those are not like bombs or something like that. Like there's some sort of crazy killer clown. Could very well be. The more innocent they look, the more psychotic they could be. And therefore, you definitely want to kick their ass. That's all the more reason to kick their ass with the sneakers. As opposed to the boots. See, the boots bring you down, like I said. And you want to be happy and light as a feather. And laughing and comical and clowny. And fuck this image. I'm done with it right now. I'm gonna come up with my word right now. I'm sick of this clown. Alright. The one word that I have to take away from this is gonna be colors are for fun, not for boots. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm GEEP.
Okay. Yes. Thousands and thousands of years of studying human history have taught me this. Clowns are never to be trusted. Not in any circumstance.
Yeah, well, I didn't put clown in here, so... Anyway, so there's my word. Too long to fit on here, I think. Yeah, let's see if I can get this thing on the board. Here. Yeah, there we go. Hey, yeah, look at that shit right there. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to read it by the time it fits. It's so big! Like so many other things about me. There you go. There.
It may be big, but in actuality, it's kind of small. Some might say overcompensating.
Some might say that, but fuck you. Anyway, let's move on with the final image right here. Your final image, and then we will conclude our presentations. Starting with me, because I won the coin toss. Here you go. Timer has started.
Well, our Xenos creature friend here, I think, illustrates something unique to boots, which is that being boots are the dignified shoe. And so while we've talked about practical applications, I think to end positively, we must talk about their social applications. With boots, people will grovel at your feet. They will worship you. This is not true with sneakers. Sneakers, I cannot imagine it. I understand why, well, not just for the impact compensation / modification reasons, that boots are the standard equipment of all galactic infantry forces. It's a sign of imposition, of power, of dignity, of grace. Grace and dignity and power and imposition and intimidation you do not find in the sneaker. So, look at the admiration in this creature's eyes. This is something that you can only... This and every other emotion is something you can only cultivate with the specialty of boots. Though I'm scared of its salivation.
Well, that was pretty darn convincing. I gotta say, I like boots. No, don't fall for it, Jeep. Don't fall for it. Okay, give me your word, FLEUR.
All right. My word is have admiration and dignification, not salivation.
Have admiration. Wait, hold on. Have admiration, dignification. You said.
Yes.
Dignification, not salivation.
Mm-hmm.
Salivation. I think it's salivate. I can that. Sorry. Salivation. There we go. Jeez. And I thought I had a mouthful. Well, at least your word they're gonna be able to read.
It's not the amount of words. It's their je ne sais quoi.
You can je ne sais quoi, you're je ne sais quoi. Anyway, fine. Let me wrap this up now. Okay. So my opponent made a very good point. I like groveling, I gotta admit. But sneakers are better because of prison. Fuck around. Not that majestic crap, that's not my word there. And whatever the fuck I said here, and that's why you should pick me. Boots, sure, you got the spinning flying kick, kung fu fighting. Sure, you got the griffin fuck hipple thing. And you've got admiration, identification, and not salivation thing going on here. But, I have money. So if you vote for me, I'll give you money. Okay, that's my presentation. That's my closing argument. What do you want, FLEUR?
I think I will just tip down this encampment right at the foundations. Sure, sneakers may be better for getting athletic in prison, but when it comes down to it, when you're faced with that big burly warden, it's not going to be strength. It's going to be the knife you pull from your boot that gets you out.
Well, a knife is your closing statement? Knife from the boot?
Yes. Closing statement. Closing item I have in my boots right now.
Okay. I think we know who won.
Say no more.
Very well. I think we know who won here today, Santana. Even though you don't think there are any winners here, you shut up, Santana. Alright. Put up the poll, Sumio. Remember, chat, you decide who wins. And remember, I have money. Who the wiener? Oh, shut up, Sumio. Pig. Fleur de lis. Okay, fine. I guess I'm Pig. I will vote for Pig. I'm casting my own vote here. Oh, yeah, I did assume it was Sumio. Wait a minute. No,
I guess I'll have to cast my own vote.
Wait, come on. Why? Yes, why? Why? Oh, son of a bitch. 6-3, 8-3 in the flavor of FLEUR? 8-4. Okay, that's better. I'm half. Come on. Where are the rest of my votes? Where are the rest of my fans? Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? Don't you remember I have money, okay? You may have to wait a little while before I can get it to you, but I will have it eventually. That's more like it. 8-7. Thank you very much.
I gave you my pity vote.
Oh, thank you. I don't need your pity vote here. I'm going to give you my pity vote. There. How's that? How do you feel? Hey, Pig is winning. Yes, 17-10 for Pig. 21-13. Holy shit, Pig's actually winning. Okay, no, never mind. Wait, 23-18. Oh shit. 23-22. No. Come on, Pig. No. 24-23. 26-24, FLEUR. 26-24, FLEUR. 28-25, FLEUR. 28-25, FLEUR. Going 1. 20, 30, 29,
From the
4.
jaws of defeat.
31. No, don't talk about that Jaws crap. I hate the shark. I'm afraid of the sea. I'm afraid of the ocean. Oh, no. 37 for 34.
I didn't know we were getting dunked.
Yes, we're getting dunked. There's dunce all the time. You dunce? Oh no, I'm wearing a dunce cap, can't you tell?
It's a good thing I brought the knife in my shoe.
Yes. You always gotta protect yourself. Oh shit, 38, 30, 37. All I need is 2 more votes to win, you sons of bitches. 39, 37. What the fuck are you talking about? Why does Pig have to lose? I mean Jeep. God damn it, who the fuck could this? No, huh? It's a tie? Are you shitting me? We ended a tie? A fucking tie? That's bullshit! That's bullshit! Fine, it's a tie. We're both the winners and the losers. Give it up for FLEUR, people. His presentation was brilliant. Well done, my man. That was some good stuff. I loved what you said.
I guess the strength of our consciousness matrix are evenly matched. Of course, the judges are entirely impartial and must be acting under the greatest and most strong of algorithms.
Indeed. Impartiality imparts true justice. Give it up for FLEUR, folks. He actually did this extremely well. I mean, look at that. Look at the words he thought of. Look at that. I never had such a, what's the word I'm looking at, such a bit of a wordsmith with today's presentation. Actually, Uni was pretty fantastic, from what I can recall. So, really surprised me. Well done, my friend. Well done. I had a great time with this. I love this corner. All right.
Yeah. I installed the James Joyce driver earlier. I must confess.
You know, when you use upgrades, you know, you use them appropriately, so.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Chia says, Pachi, well done, both of you. Thank you. Indeed, Withered. It is better than a loss. All right. So our next corner, Shakespeare. That's right. FLEUR wants to do Shakespeare. I'm so happy. We're going to read a scene from, well, you'll see what it is, but we have it already set. If you saw the tweets, you know what scene we're reading it from. But, yes. If
I called myself dedicated to anthropology and I didn't do Shakespeare when I had the chance here, I would be ashamed.
I want to take a quick, again, 2 to 3 minute break again, just to relax my vocal cords a little bit, because I was very animated, and then we will come back with reading one scene from a very infamous play from Shakespeare.
Yeah, I think I'll grab a cup of oil too.
Yes. Oil up, good machine thingy. We will be back, folks. We will be back in 2 to 3 minutes. Look at the time. Count the time. You know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad when you're sad. I feel glad when you're glad. If you only knew what I'm going through. I just can't smile without you. You came along just like a song and brightened my day. Who would have believed that you were part of a dream? Now it all seems light years away. And now you know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad when you're sad. I feel glad when you're glad. If you only knew what I'm going through. I just can't smile. Now some people say happiness takes so very long to find. Well, I'm finding it hard leaving your love behind me. And you see, I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel glad when you're glad. I feel sad when you're sad. If you only knew what I'm going through. I just can't smile without you. Hit me one time. Hit me twice. Oh. Ah. Oh. That's rather nice. Oil and grime. Poison sludge. Diesel clouds and noxious muck. Slime beneath me. Slime up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love. I see the world and all the creatures in it. I suck 'em dry and spit 'em out like spinach. 'Cause greedy human beings will always lend a hand with the destruction of this worthless jungle land. Ah! And what a beautiful machine they have provided to slice a path of doom with my sweet breath to guide it. Filthy brown acid rain pouring down like egg chow mein. Slime beneath me, slime up above. Ooh, you love my We are back, folks, and it is time for Shakespeare. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Let's see if any of you can recognize what we're doing. Scene 2. Capulet's garden. Enter Romeo. Boom. That's okay. Not. You don't have to get that big that quick, Romeo. All right. Enter Romeo. Dun 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 dun. Ho ho ho. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, that's a mistake. That's an ad-lib right there. Don't count that one. Enter Romeo. He jests at scars that never felt a wound. Juliet appears above at a window. And... there's Juliet. But soft! What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says.
Me.
Wait, yet she says nothing. I'm sorry. I have a fuller content. Do we have a different text? Because I me is there. Okay, maybe it's just misplaced. I me, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eyes discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes. Yeah, to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, and they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans, her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ay me.
She speaks! Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night being over my head as is a winged messenger of heaven unto the white, upturned, wandering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him when he bestrides the lazy puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, but be sworn my love, then I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
Oh, 'tis my name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That's what we call a rose. By any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection, which he owes without that title. Oh, Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
Oh, what man art thou that must be screened in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
Oh, my ears have not drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance. Yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do that dares love attempt? Therefore, thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes, and but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prolonged, prorogued. I don't know, prorogued, the wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
By love, that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes. I am no pilot, yet wert thou as far as that vast shore washed with the farthest sea, I should adventure for such merchandise. Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops. Okay, I guess we're not thinking up.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. I messed up the parts.
Oh, sorry.
Thou knowest the mask of night is on thy face, else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek. For that which thou hast speak to me tonight, fain would I dwell on form, fain deny. Oh, what I have spoke, but farewell compliment. Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. If yet thou swearest, thou mayst prove false at lovers' perjuries, then say, Jove laughs. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkest I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse, and say thee nay. So thou wilt woo, but else for the world, in truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayest think I have your light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but thou hast overheard, ere I wear, my true love's passion, therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night hath so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon I vow, that tips with silver all these fruit tree tops.
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly change in her circled orb, lest thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. If thou will, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love...
Well, do not swear, although I joy in thee. I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which doth cease to be, ere one can say it lightens. Sweet good night, this bud of love, by summer's ripening breath, may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night, as sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Oh. Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction can thou have us tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would, were I to give it again.
Oh. Wouldst thou withdraw it for what purpose, love?
But to be frank, and give thee again. And yet I wish, but for the thing I have, my bounty is boundless as the sea, my love is deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. Oh, I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Anon, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Exits. Oh, blessed. Wait, I gotta wait. She leaves, so I have to. There we go. Oh, blessed night. I am afeard. Being in night, all this but a dream, too flattering, sweet to be substantial. Re-enter Juliet.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow, by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Madam!
Come, anon, but if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee.
Madam!
By and by I come, to cease this thy suit, leave me to my grief. Tomorrow I will send.
So thrive my soul! And
1,000 times good night.
She exits. 1,000 times the worse to want thy light. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Hist, Romeo, hist. Oh, for a falconer's voice, to lure this tassel gentle back again. Bondage's horse may not speak aloud, else I would tear the cave where echo lies, to make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine, with repetition of Romeo's name.
It is my soul that calls upon my name. How silver sweet in lovers' tongues by night, like softest music attending ears.
Romeo!
My niece!
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget. If thee stand still, remembering how I love thee company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone, and yet no further than a wanton's bird, who lets it hop a little from her hand, like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyres, and with a silk thread plucks it again. Oh, so loving, jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy bird.
Oh, sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Exit Juliet. Sleep, dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace so sweet to rest. The greyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with streaks of light, and darkness fleckled like a drunkard reels. From fourth day's pathway, made by Titan's wheels, hence will I to my ghostly sire's cell, his help to crave and my dear hap to tell. Whoop! Yeah!
Hurrah!
Well
Pachis,
done!
Pachis all around.
Pachi! Well done, Fleur. Well done. Nice scene to pick. This was very fun. I've never done Romeo and Juliet, so this was very fun for me.
I thought of it because there was a production going on nearby.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that production is canceled, so I won't get to see it anytime soon.
Oh, that's too bad. So it was a Romeo and Juliet?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Cool. Give it up! Give it up! Woo-hoo-hoo! Well done. You read Shakespeare well, and as you can tell, so do I. I love it. So much fun. Thank you.
Yes, it is. It is a special kind of language. Fun to read and fun to orate.
Yes. Orate. Oh, good word. Yes, thank you, Chia. Thank you, Fleur, putting the. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a new internet noob. Why? What did the 8s mean?
Pachis.
Oh, they are Pachis.
So they sound like. As I understand,
in Japanese,
in
right?
Hachi, Japanese. Yeah, the Pachi 8 sounds like Pachi.
Delightful.
Which is to clap. So clap.
Hachi. Yeah. Thank you for that. I thought so. That's what I was going for. I'm curious. Nah. That is solved for me. Thank you, Fleur. Thank you. All right, folks. Don't go nowhere. We have one last corner for the night: singing. And
indeed,
Fleur's got a list for us, and you'll sing as much as you like, and you can just tell me when to stop. So that way, that's when you can wrap up most conveniently for you. Okay, Fleur?
Yeah. I plan to go to the 30 mark, and then we'll wrap it up.
Delightful. All right. You mean 30 minutes, right?
Yeah. No. Like 8:30. Or maybe 8:35.
Oh, got it. Delightful. Okay. In that case, you ready to sing right away, or want to take a little break after the Shakespeare?
Let's sing right away.
Let's do it. Okay. Fleur is gonna sing, so I'll just be the little backup, folks. A little just like dancing right here. So let me move Fleur more into the center here. And for your first song, what kind of background would you like? What's the mood for this song?
Well, the first song I'd like to sing is 16 Tons by Tennessee Ford. If you could stream me the lyric video, that'd be great.
Oh, sure. Hold on. I'll tell you how we're going to do this. So let me just mute ourselves real quick.
I see.
Oh, yeah. No, I know there's no audio, Sumio. Don't worry about it. Yes, exactly. I'm spilling the secrets to Fleur. Exactly, Sumio. Excellent. All right, folks. What kind of background did you say, Fleur? We're live again. They can hear us again. What kind of background do you want?
This would be a rough and tumble song.
Rough and tumble. Okay. Rough and tumble. Let's see. What can I do to support nice rough and tumble? Let's go with rough and tumble. Do you like? No, not that one. This kind of psychedelic one. Or
that works.
Or lightning.
The psychedelic one works.
All right, let's go to psychedelic. Okay, there we go. Alright, so play your video whenever you're ready. The YouTube video I need you to play.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, take us away.
1, 2, 3.
And remember to hum over instrumentals.
People say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning with drizzling rain. Fighting in trouble on my middle name. I was raised in the caneback by an old mama lion. No high-tone woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't and a lot of men died. You load 6 fist of iron and one of steel. If the right one don't get, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. That's a fun little, very, very bass song to start us
off. Nicely done.
And actually,
good voice. Good. You got a good voice.
This reminded me of the YouTube recommendations. Reminded me of a song that I want to try.
Okay.
Yeah, "Fly Me to the Moon." If you can see on mine.
Okay. Hold on. I got a background for that.
Yeah.
Let's get it up and running. There we go.
Whoop.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
We're starting. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Yeah.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Yeah!
Doo-doo.
Nice, FLEUR. Nice.
Doo-doo. Do 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 do.
Bam!
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
Yeah!
In other words, oh, in other words,
Yeah!
I love you.
Pachi, Pachi, Pachi!
Patches, keep them rolling and love them, love them.
Keep the potties and the hotches rolling in the Chatamola matches. Yeah!
Alright.
Nicely sung, nicely sung. This
Next one, I'd like to try something in French.
Okay. What kind of background are you feeling for this one?
Something nice. It's a peaceful song.
Okay, okay. I've got the lovely hearts background.
That works perfect.
Delightful. All right. Whenever you are ready. Oh, it's just starting already.
I move fast. Non rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien comment fait, ni le mal, tout ça me bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ce pays, balayé, oublié. Je me fous tout passé avec mes souvenirs. J'allume le feu, mes chagrins, mes plaisirs. Je n'ai besoin de Dieu. Marié les amours, avec les chamelots. Baillette pour toujours. Je ne passerai. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni les biens comment fait, ni les mal, tout ça bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Car mes vies, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, ça commence avec toi. It's a perfect French song for all beginners. That one was Je ne regrette rien. If anyone would like to check it out, it's one of my favorites.
Thank you, Tia, for the Pachis. Yes. Let's get the next one up and running. What kind of background?
And while we're doing the higher pitched ones, this one is a just switch back to the psychedelic one. It'll fit well with this.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. So hold on. I'm gonna find one of the lyrics. Give me a second.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
We have some time left.
You don't seem to understand. Ashamed you seemed an honest man. And all the fears you hold so dear will turn to a whisper in your ear. And I know that the same I hurt you, and you know that it means so much, and you don't even feel a thing. I am falling I am faded. I have lost it all. And you don't seem the lying kind. A shame that I can read your mind and all the things that I read there. Candlelit smile that we both share. And you know that I don't mean to hurt you. You know that I don't mean so much. And you don't even feel a thing. I am falling. I am faded. I am drowning. Help me to breathe. I am hurting. I have lost it all. I am losing. Help me to breathe. La la la, la la la, oh, la la yeah, oh wow, la la la. I am falling, I am fading, I am drowning. Help me to breathe. I am hurting. I have lost it all. I am losing. Help me to breathe. Hey, yeah, yeah, whoa.
Sing it!
Hey, yeah, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I am falling, I am faded, I am drowning. Help me to breathe. I am hurting. I have lost it all. I am losing. Help me to breathe. And for the last song of the night,
all right, last song
I'll
of
give
the
you
night.
what I promised to deliver.
Yes.
Grease Lightning.
Yes. Okay, wait. I know. Okay, well, now we do the lightning background.
Yeah, of course.
The uncensored version.
Yes, the better version. All right.
There we go.
And I'm gonna stand up for this one. Well, this car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Why, it's Grease the Lightning. We'll get some overhead lifters and 4-bill quads, oh yeah.
Oh, keep talking.
A fuel injection cutoff and chrome-plated rods, oh yeah. With a 4-speed on the floor, they'll be waiting at the door. You know that ain't shit, we'll be getting lots of take. Grease Lightning.
Go. Go,
Grease Lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile.
Oh, Grease Lightning.
Go, Grease Lightning, you're coasting through the heat lab trial.
Oh.
Go, Grease Lightning, you're supreme. The chicks all cream for Grease Lightning. Look at some purple French tail lights and 30-inch fins, oh yeah. A Palomino dashboard and dual muffler twins, oh yeah. With new piston plugs and shocks, I can get off my rocks. You that I ain't bragging, she's a real pussy wagon. Grease Lightning.
Go.
Go, Grease Lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile.
Grease Lightning, go, Grease Lightning.
Go, Grease Lightning, you're coasting through the heat lab trial.
Grease Lightning, go, Grease Lightning.
You're supreme. The chicks all cream for Grease Lightning. Intermezzo.
Wicked solo.
All right, this is the part where my aunt said, "This song is so overtly sexist." And I said, "Really? This song's just overtly sexy." All right,
There we go.
countdown. Let's get set and 4, 3, 2. Go grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile.
Lightning, go, grease lightning.
Go grease lightning, you're coasting through the heat lab trial.
Grease lightning, go, grease lightning.
You're supreme. The chicks will cream for grease lightning. Yeah!
Boom! Yeah! Wow, you were standing for that one, weren't you?
Yep. What a perfect finish that was.
Nice job, nice finale.
Wow.
There you go, folks. Fachi. I'm sorry, I missed that last part. What'd you say?
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming.
Yes.
If you'd like to check me out, and I will be having a show tomorrow around 1 CST, and I'll actually be having my mom on. So if you'd like to come by, I'd very much appreciate it. You can find my channel here.
Excellent. Hold on a sec, my friend. Let's go back to the main stage. That's where you can continue talking about what's coming up.
All right.
All right. Just a moment, though, because I always do this at the end of my shows. I always talk about my next upcoming guest. So let me just get that set real quick,
Gotcha,
and then we'll wrap, and then we'll come back to here, and you tell us what you have in the immediate future and what to look forward to.
All right. Immediate future.
Oh,
as I said.
Yep. Just a moment, though.
I
gotta save it. I gotta save it for last so they can remember. Right? Because I just gotta first talk about the next guest. That's all. Just real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. Real easy. Gotta double check some things. Give me a moment.
And thank you, Chia God, for so many wonderful Pachis.
Chia is a...
I'm glad you enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, Chia's a great supporter. Very supportive fella right there. So, yes. Thank you, Chia, as always. Okay. Last but not least. Let's just do this real quick. Okay. There we go. Alright, this time I got it right, and there's gonna be no mistakes. Alright, folks, so before we wrap up with FLEUR, let's show the next guest. My next upcoming guest, Puzzle Pulsar. That's right, Puzzle Pulsar, the Moon Rabbit himself. Friday, October 15th, 7 p.m. PST. You're not going to want to miss this one, folks. He is quite the lovely chap. Lively. And actually lovely and lively. So both for this fella. So, check it out. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. Puzzle Pulsar, folks. Puzzle Pulsar. He does have a Twitch channel, and so check him out. But next, let's wrap.
You know what they say, when the moon's up, things get wild.
Yes. And rabbits start breeding. So with that being said, let's wrap this up with our lovely guest, FLEUR. So tell us what's coming up in the immediate future. Let's get back to the main corner.
All right.
So, what do you have coming up? Share it with the guests, with the chat.
I'm going to have a Q&A show with my mom tomorrow at 1 CST. And then at 2 CST the next day, I'll be playing Melty Blood with a friend of mine.
Nice.
But for the most part, actually, that's a good reminder. I have a Twitter because a lot of my upcoming stuff is collaborative stuff, and much of that will be on other people's channels. I like to go around and see what people are doing, and so there's a variety from readings to from like dual readings of dialogues to what might be a hangout with as many people from Vroid as possible. That'll definitely be very interesting, and I am fortunate to know so many cool people setting these things up. But you can find me at right here.
There you go, folks. Check out that Twitter. That's where FLEUR is, right there. I want you to support this lovely individual. Wonderful singing, wonderful PowerPoint, wonderful Juliet, beautiful Juliet. And so you'll get the schedule on his Twitter. But also, again, immediately tomorrow, 1 p.m. CST is going to be he'll be answering your marshmallows. Fill that sucker up, make it nice and toasty over the fire, and he'll be answering the questions with his mother.
Yeah. And as for everybody, je vous adore.
I love you all, huh?
Yeah. Learn quickly.
Thank you. All right. Sumio says, okay, I got one question. What's that question, Sumio? You got one already? Did you put it in the marshmallow, or you got one for here? Hold on.
Either way works.
We got a bit of a lag.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, good. Excellent. Thank you, Sumio. Thank you.
I'll definitely be sure to answer it tomorrow.
Delightful. So, I told FLEUR earlier there's a lot been going on today, and so I don't really feel like raiding tonight, and because when I raid, I like to be at my fullest energy and talking with people. But so tonight, I think I'll just close up the show. So,
well, I'd actually, even if you can't talk to them, it's always good to just raid, because then we can introduce people to other cool people.
It's true. All right, if I'm not gonna be able to talk much, but yeah, if you have a recommendation, that's fine.
Yeah, I suggest we raid Professor Bloom. I'll spell him out and
yes, please
chat.
Please do.
But I say that because I've just come off singing, and he actually has helped me to sing, and he can do every part of a barbershop quartet.
Wow.
From top to bottom. So that's pretty cool.
All right, for you, my guest, let's go. I'm just gonna say a quick hi then, and I'm gonna have to tap out though, unfortunately, for the great professor.
All right.
All right, it's spelled exactly like that on Twitch. Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna be rating Professor Bloom VTuber.
Have a nice day, everybody. And ciao.
Right. Just a moment. It's going through. Have to wait for it first. Okay, folks. As we always say, give it up one more time for FLEUR. Thank you for being on the show, FLEUR. I had a really good time tonight, though. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and thank you for having me, GEEP.
Yeah, no problem. So, folks, this is FLEUR. Remember this. Remember that mug. Remember this machine. Remember in your hearts. Or
it's always good to meet another android.
Actually, I'm not a robot. I'm a Jeep.
Yeah, I know. But you've said many times you're not a robot. I'm well aware. I don't like being called a robot either.
I'm sorry. Not a machine. Android. I apologize.
Android, yes. Machine works. Robot, no.
Right. My mistake. Give it up for the android and machine, not a robot. FLEUR, everybody! All right. As I always say to my chat and audience, stay cool, stay sharp. GEEP and FLEUR out to raid Professor Bloom. The raid is going. It's going.
All right.
And it's